Bosch author Michael Connelly details how Maggie QS Ballard will be different from Bosch, explaining the character's core differences in the spin-off. Bosch Legacy Season 3 ended the TV show based on Connelly's novel series, finishing out the lengthy journey of Harry Bosch, Titus Welliver, across 10 seasons and 2 shows. However, the police procedural universe is set to continue with Ballard, featuring QS title character of the same name, and another from the author's novels. Renee Ballard is a decorated lap detective who gets assigned to help a cold case unit lacking funds and personnel with their cases. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, Connelly explained that Ballard will approach its title character's leadership in a different way than Bosch did for its own protagonist. The author contrasted how Bosch often works on his own with the leadership skills expected of Ballard in her new role, offering a very different perspective and feel for the main character and her show. Check out what Connelly had to say below, what Ballard's differences mean for the Bosch spin-off. The show isn't going to feel the same. Ballard had a very brief role in Bosch Legacy Season 3, but appeared enough to indicate she would be leading the next chapter of the series. The upcoming Ballard TV show will also see Welliver reprise his role from the previous shows, even if he isn't the main character anymore. But, with Connelly's statement in mind, it appears her leadership is going to be a defining character trait that makes her different from her predecessor. This is especially the case because of how much expectation is going to be on her shoulders. The different ways in which the show will present Ballard emphasizes her as a completely separate person in contrast to the previous series protagonist. While every season of Bosch saw the main character in an important role, it didn't always explore his leadership skills, instead focusing on his mission to solve the cases he was assigned. However, it seems that QS character being a leader for a group of people she's unfamiliar with is going to be a key part of her story, making the spin-off stand out even as it continues building on ideas from the previous shows. Our take on Ballard's differences compared to Bosch offers plenty of intrigue about how the show will be presented. Renee Ballard, Maggie Q, and Harry Bosch, Titus Welliver, talk while sitting at a table on Bosch Legacy Season 3 Episode 10. With Ballard promising a story that's more about exploring leadership than Bosch was, Connelly's sentiment about the show signifies a very different type of series is on its way. While it will still share the same universe as its predecessor, there are going to be some core differences that help make it stand out from past entries. Since the show is going to be out later this year, it won't be long until the extent of these differences becomes more readily known.